As Xi Jinping visited Kazan, Russia for the BRICS summit, Zhang Youxia, vice chairman of the Chinese Central Military Commission, made an unexpected trip to Vietnam. The majority of people in mainland China are unaware of this event, as there has been no coverage by official media. This is not a minor event and indicates potential power struggles within the Chinese Communist Party. And in this video, we're going to tell you why. Hi China watchers, welcome to China Insights. My name is Ben Hedges, and on this channel we share insider reports and the latest news from China. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe. So, why was this such a big deal? Let's start with the key details of Zhang Youxia's visit. According to multiple Vietnamese state media reports, Zhang's visit was termed an official visit. Note the importance of this term. The visit took place from October 24th to October 26th. On the afternoon of the 24th, Zhang and a sizable delegation arrived in Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam, where they were received by Phan Van Giang, Politburo member, Deputy Secretary of the Central Military Commission, Minister of National Defense, and General of the Vietnam People's Army. The reception was notably high level. Zhang first paid respects at the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum with a wreath-laying ceremony, after which Phan Van Giang accompanied him as he reviewed the military honor guard. Their respective delegations then held talks and signed a letter of intent for defense cooperation between the Ministries of Defense of China and Vietnam, along with a border defense cooperation agreement. It's worth highlighting this detail. As the saying goes, the devil is in the details, and we will delve into the significance of this later. That evening, To Lam, General Secretary of the Communist Party of Vietnam and Chairman of the Central Military Commission, met with Zhang Youxia at the Central Party headquarters. Lam extended his sincere greetings and well wishes to Xi Jinping, praised the cooperation between the Central Military Commissions and defense ministries of both countries in recent years, and suggested the two militaries strengthen cooperation, manage differences, and maintain peace and stability at sea. Zhang congratulated Vietnam on its achievements over 40 years of economic reform, expressing the Chinese military's commitment to implementing the consensus between their leaders. These statements contain layers of meaning. Following this, Vietnamese President Lung Quang met with Zhang Youxia. The high-level nature of this meeting, with the formal setting filled with flowers, further underscored its importance. To provide some context, on October 21st, 2024, the 15th National Assembly of Vietnam elected Lung Quang as the new president of the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, replacing Lam, who assumed the role of General Secretary. Thus, Lung Quang has only held his position as president for 4 days. The official account of Zhang's visit to Vietnam is exceedingly unusual. It suggests that significant developments may be underway within the Chinese Communist Party, possibly affecting Xi Jinping's authority. Let's examine these strange aspects. First, Zhang Youxia's visit to Vietnam was highly formal and involved a large delegation meeting with all the top Vietnamese leaders in government, the military, and the party. Despite such a high-level diplomatic event, not a single report appeared in any Chinese state-run media. Even Xinhua, the official news agency, didn't release a single line about this. In stark contrast, Vietnamese state media provided extensive coverage filled with images and videos. Clearly, from Vietnam's perspective, the visit was a major diplomatic event that yielded positive results. This disparity in reporting is highly unusual. Secondly, Vietnamese media reports signaled a peculiar pattern. Zhang Youxia never once mentioned Xi Jinping. Notably, Lam conveyed his greetings to Xi, but Zhang did not reciprocate with any message from Xi to Lam. Similarly, Zhang congratulated Lung Quang on assuming the presidency, but without any words from Xi Jinping. This is diplomatically unusual, since Zhang's level is officially lower than Lam's and Lung Quang's. According to diplomatic etiquette, Xi, as the top leader in China, should have extended the greetings and congratulations. Moreover, in Zhang's speeches to the Vietnamese leaders, he did not mention Xi Jinping even once, in stark contrast to Zhang's past speeches, which often reference Xi's policies or remarks. Thirdly, the reception for Zhang Youxia in Vietnam was more elevated than typical for someone of his rank, resembling the treatment of an equal counterpart rather than a subordinate. This is a dramatic contrast from a few months ago, when rumors circulated that Zhang was under investigation or even house arrest, barely visible in public. The actions and agreements he undertook in Vietnam suggest a significant shift in his status. So what actions has Zhang taken and what agreements did he sign? Well, according to a Xinhua report, on the 22nd, an all-military synthesis training on-site meeting was held from the 20th to the 22nd in Zhangjiakou, Hebei province, with Xi Jinping's approval. Zhang Youxia attended, observed demonstration courses, participated in nighttime live-fire drills, and spoke at their training debrief. Note that this meeting required Xi Jinping's approval, yet despite the importance of this military-wide event, Xi did not attend. Typically, as Central Military Commission Chairman, Xi would have given an opening speech at such an event, a highly unusual absence. Additionally, Zhang was accompanied by his deputy Wang Peng, while He Weidong, the other vice chairman of the Central Military Commission, was among the attendees in the audience, taking notes as though he were Zhang's subordinate rather than an equal. Wang Peng, Minister of the Training and Management Department of the Central Military Commission and an expert in combined warfare like Zhang, is clearly a trusted ally of Zhang Youxia. Zhang also signed a border defense cooperation agreement with Vietnam. Despite the fact that it involved the ministries of defense of both nations, China's defense minister, Dong Jun, was absent, with Zhang signing in his place. Both Dong Jun and He Weidong are close allies of Xi Jinping, yet they have both receded into the background, effectively becoming invisible. Keep in mind that this agreement focuses on border defense cooperation, and it's well known that the primary dispute between China and Vietnam involves sovereignty over islands in the Spratly and Parcel regions. The leaders of Vietnam repeatedly raised the South China Sea issue during their talks with Zhang. Therefore, it is reasonable to infer that the border defense cooperation agreement might involve concessions by China in these areas. Earlier this week, India announced that it had reached an agreement with China to resolve border disputes and disengage from contested areas, with Reuters and the BBC reporting that China made considerable concessions to ease bilateral tensions. The central focus here, whether with India or Vietnam, revolves around border sovereignty disputes. Under Xi Jinping's leadership, China has taken a hardline approach. However, now we see a major shift in China's military stance, signaling a departure from the wolf warrior diplomacy previously advocated by Xi. One instance of unusual behavior could be coincidence, but we have covered a series of anomalies over the past 2 weeks or so that are becoming commonplace. If Xi Jinping's authority is indeed being challenged, we will see more of these signs, whether intentional or otherwise, as the CCP tries to ensure a smooth transition with minimal disruption. And we will update you when we know more. So subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss any future China insights. I'm Ben Hedges. Thanks for watching.